What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smallville. Today we're here with Season 2, Episode 19, entitled Precipice. What does this episode entail? I have no idea. Do I know what precipice means? No, I do not. Am I an idiot? Maybe I am. It is what it is. Last episode, not my favorite. Will this episode be good? I hope so. We're not gonna waste any time though. Let's jump right in right now.
Sorry guys, but the coffee here's strictly non-Irish.
Oh, come on, loosen up.
Yeah, have a drink.
That's what I think it is. You're gonna have to take it outside.
Hey!
What the frick?
Why don't we take this into the back and have a private party?
Oh, I don't like this.
Stop! Get away from her. Come on, let's go.
Nah, we can't just let him leave. I'm already liking this episode way more than last episode. It's making me feel. I like it.
Did you see the stupid look on her face?
Oh, yes.
I don't want to see any of you in the Talon again. I won't tell you again.
Oh, I get it. You got the hots for that manager. It's too bad she's a real dirty slut.
What the frick is this guy's problem? Yeah.
Get your coffee somewhere else.
Oh no! No! This is not deserved. Clark, you didn't hear the cops coming? You didn't hear the police siren? You got super hearing. You got no excuse. I don't feel bad for you now. Cause you could have been like, oh, they're coming. I need to get out of here.
I'll make you a deal, Mr. Kent. I won't charge you if you are willing to do the community service.
Oh.
And then you can keep the world safe from roadside litter.
Wait just a minute. Who?
No.
Your former sheriff?
That's pretty good.
He may have looked way the other way on these matters, but I'm here to tell you, those good old boy days are over.
Honestly, that's not that bad. You're going from having to almost pay $1,500 to just having to do community service. Take that. I wouldn't complain.
What are you doing in Smallville?
Ex-boyfriend,
I'm here on business. And I read that you were getting married.
You shouldn't believe everything you read. Right now, Lex and I are married to our careers.
At least that's what we tell each other.
Ha! How long, what? Why are you here all of a sudden?
Lex and I are just on our way out to lunch.
Actually, I stopped by to tell you I can't make it. I'm sorry. Well, maybe I could fill in?
Why? Oh, come on. Come on. Well, I guess I can fill in. Oh. Gosh.
So how'd you do it, Clark?
Oh.
I mean, I know you can take care of yourself, but there were 3 of them.
And I was highly motivated. I thought of someone hurting you.
You're always there to save me. I just wish for once I could have saved myself.
So go start working out at a gym, maybe? I don't know. What was that, Lana? I get you're upset about not being able to protect yourself, but that was just a weird way to end that conversation, I feel. A car with an engine that can't start, that's always danger. Always. Who's gonna pop up?
You always had the worst luck with cars.
Oh. What are you doing here?
It must be Kismet. I dropped my cell phone, came back to get it, and here you were. How about I give you a ride home?
Lex is on his way.
Come on, Helen, why wait?
Red flags. Pick him up, Helen. I wonder what his abilities are. Because he's got to have powers, right? I guess he might not, but it's Smallville. I think he's probably got a superpower.
You know I love you, Helen. And you know that I would do anything to be with you.
What the frick?
Helen,
What happened to you?
Lex did this to me.
Oh, okay, I like this guy. Okay, I didn't expect this to be a Lex episode. This is cool.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, we were never that serious. It was a relationship of convenience. There was no heavy emotional involvement.
Could have fooled him. Who broke it off?
I did.
Yep,
One of his
of course.
ex-girlfriends warned me to stay away from him.
Oh,
She claimed that he beat her up.
Oh, no. Cheeky little smile, little smirk. I like it. I hope this guy has no powers. Like, I hope he's genuinely just some random dude who's kind of a stalker and a psycho. I kind of like that.
That kid who harassed Lana is suing us. He could literally take the farm. It's hard to believe someone can come into your life and just screw it up. Lana's a wreck. I'm picking up trash, and this guy's walking around free.
I wouldn't worry too much about Lana.
Why's that?
Let's just say the crouching tigress is about to find her hidden dragon.
What?
Oh, he is training her. Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
Now channel all your anger.
Some of us aren't as angry as you are, Lex.
Of course not. And what's to be angry about? It's not like a bunch of frat boys came into your own place and harassed you. It's not like you felt helpless when that guy shoved you. And I know it doesn't make you mad that you needed Clark Kent to save you again.
Yeah, okay. Don't let this be a one episode thing though. Smallville, let this be an ongoing storyline for Lana. I think that would be really good for her character. No, no, Clark, you moron.
What? Look, we both made mistakes here tonight. And I understand that you're mad at me, but this lawsuit could ruin my family. Just leave them out of it.
I'll see you in court.
He's faking the injury, isn't he? Yeah. What a scumbag. Oh, I hate that. But what can we really do?
What's up?
Ah, perfect. Chloe. Sick Chloe on him. Chloe will get it.
I followed him home. I saw him take his neck brace off. I was trying to gather some evidence on him so I could nail him.
Well, you know I'm always up for a good conspiracy.
Thanks, Chloe.
Or if all else fails, we could send Lana out to beat the confession out of him.
She's not there yet. Let's chill out. All right, Chloe? But I didn't even think about that. Chloe, sick Chloe on the guy. Chloe will get everything you need to get that guy thrown in jail or something. Or to get him to drop his lawsuit at least.
I broke up with you because you beat your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, no. She was so beneath me. That's not the case with you and I. You and I were meant for each other.
Nice. Yeah!
Helen, what's going on?
Take him down, Helen. No! Oh, gosh! No way! No. Helen can't be dead.
Get her to ER. I need 2 cc's epi.
Nah, I don't believe it for a second. I would love that though. Not that I hate Helen, I don't hate Helen at all. But if we killed her off, that's a nice thing to push Lex more towards becoming a villain. So I'd actually be down for this.
I know that he's faking. I just don't have proof. I was gonna follow him with the camera, but I'd be violating the restraining order again.
Well, what about me?
What about you?
I want to see him go down as badly as you do. Let me help.
No, that'd be too dangerous.
I thought Chloe was doing
Clark,
that.
the law's not on our side. What are we supposed to do?
I guess Chloe's not handling it. I thought Chloe was doing that. She's much better in this type of situation than Lana would be.
Mr. Luther, where are you going? If I find you have tampered with this investigation...
You'll what? You'll arrest me, make me pick up trash?
You are not above the law, Mr. Luther.
Thank you for that bracing insight. Am I free to go now?
Good scene. Interesting theme of the episode. The law being the problem. That's so not where I thought this episode was going.
Clark, how did you...
Same way you did. What are you doing here, Lex?
Look, stay out of this.
I know that you want to nail this guy.
But what? I should leave it to the pros? Hayden's car is still here, okay? I had a guy on her. Now he's no...
Oh, did he kill his guy? What is this guy? Helen's ex-boyfriend is a savage. I really hope he doesn't have any powers, because that makes him even cooler. That he's been able to accomplish all this without any powers. Oh no. Not in the bathtub. Oh gosh. Oh, this is even bad. This is even worse. Lex, no. Oh. Lex, tell me you're not here still. If you come, okay, I was gonna say, if you came walking out of that bathroom with that gun.
Project system said the car was here.
Huh, This train set, I'm pretty sure they used in Arrow and Flash. This is where Oliver and Barry fight Captain Boomerang. There he is. Get him, Lex. Get him. I think Lex is gonna kill this guy. Yeah.
If you pull that trigger, you're gonna be the one going to prison.
Huh?
Not if it's self-defense.
What? No bullets.
I guess I forgot to load it.
What? Actually, that's not surprising. I mean, he killed Lex's guy. Clearly, he's got some skills. But dang, Lex. Kind of crazy. Yep, I knew it. An axe. Get in there, Clark. Get in there. Okay, clever way. I like it. Or is Lex not gonna do it? I like it. I like it a lot. Oh no.
Thanks for coming.
Well, this better be good to get me out of bed so early.
I know you're faking your injuries. Think you should drop the suit before you get caught.
So why don't we take this into the back?
Yeah, beat him up. Yeah. 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 Whoa! All right. I like it, Lana. I like it. A little bit of training, just a little bit. Imagine what she's gonna be like after weeks of training. Force to be reckoned with right there.
Phone call saying that Andy had dropped the lawsuit.
What?
Any idea what could have made him do that?
To be fair, that seems like the type of guy who would be embarrassed to be beaten up by a girl. So he definitely was like, oh, I don't want anybody to find out about that. I'll drop everything, I guess. 100%. He's that type of guy.
I thought you had a board meeting.
I canceled it for personal reasons.
That's a first.
Oh, I just clocked she's alive. I forgot she was like fighting for her life earlier. Well, okay, I'm glad she's alive.
I wanted to kill him, Helen.
Don't fear the Reaper?
I wanted to kill him for what he did to you.
Interesting.
I probably could have gotten away with it in everyone's eyes, but one person would have known the truth.
Clark?
Nah, you. Yeah.
So what do you say, Dr. Price? Will you marry me?
I've got some stuff to talk about with you guys once this episode is over about this. I've got some theories. All right, so that was episode 19 of season 2 entitled Precipice. And that was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It was much better than Visitor. I've said this during the reaction, but anytime an episode focuses on Lex Luthor, it's one of my favorite episodes. Like, he's just such a cool character, and Michael Rosenbaum is such a fun actor in this role. I think he just kills it. The guy who is like the villain of the week, I'm glad they didn't give him powers. That's great. He was just a crazy stalker who had like a little bit of martial arts skills. And I kind of like that though. It's fun. It's fun to change it up. You know, I get it. We change it up with who the freak of the week is, with what powers they have and whatnot. But sometimes you gotta really change it up. And this guy was so different from all the other freaks of the weeks. Freaks of the week we've had in the past that I really enjoyed him. You know, Chloe was in the episode briefly, which also, I gotta say, let me mention that real quick. Chloe disappeared. What happened to her? There was the scene she had, the last scene of the episode that she had in this episode was with Clark, and it was like, oh, I love a good mystery or whatever. You know, this will be good, I'll get on it. And then we don't see her ever again? Like, that's weird. And then later we have that scene between Clark and Lana where Lana's like, you know, I could snoop around, I could, you know, look into it. And it's like, I thought Chloe was doing that, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know. That was probably my only negative of the whole episode. But this episode grabbed me right away, right at the beginning, with those 3 idiots at the Talon being really gross. But because of that, it really hit me and it grabbed me. Like, it brought me into the story like that because I like Clark and Lana and Chloe and Pete, etc. I like these characters. And so to see Lana being treated that way, it hurt me inside. Like, I hated that. So to see them get beat up by Clark in the opening was awesome. To see Clark get in trouble for it kind of sucked. But, you know, it had this storyline in this episode of, what if the law isn't enough? What if the law can't take care of business when it needs to be taken care of, or not taking care of it in the right way, or whatever? You know, like we had in this episode. After this whole incident, Clark is being punished for standing up for Lana. Like, that's ridiculous. Love that storyline with Lana. I think that's a cool storyline for her, a good way to elevate her character going forward. Wasn't ever anything that came to my mind of where we could have taken Lana's character, but I like it. It reminds me of Laurel from Arrow. She had a little bit of self-defense training at the beginning of that show, but then as the show went on and she found out about Oliver and her sister and all these other people in her life who all know how to fight and etc., she's like, well, I gotta learn that too. And then she starts training and stuff. Kind of reminded me of that with Lana here. And I like that Lex was the one who was kind of involved with that. I thought that was nice. And I'm excited to see where that goes, because she's already made a tremendous amount of progress in this one episode. So I'm excited to see that continue. Hopefully it does. And then in terms of like the whole Lex storyline, I love that. So Lex taking the guy down but not killing him, I thought was perfect. That's perfect. If he had killed him, I think it could have worked that way too, but I like that he didn't kill, and he didn't kill because of Helen. And the reason I love that so much is because now he's engaged to Helen. She's gonna die at some point in the next season, because it won't be this season, I don't think. But in season 3, Helen is going to die in a bad way. Like, she's not just gonna die from a sickness. No. She will get kidnapped and murdered, and Lex will then flip. 1,000,000%. This episode, the ending scene with Lex and the stalker guy on the train, that's a precursor. That's foreshadowing. We're gonna have Lex in that same scenario again, but this time Helen's gonna be dead, and he's going to kill the guy. 100%. That's where it's going. I could be wrong. Do not tell me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll find that out when I get to that episode where I find out I'm wrong. But don't tell me. I'm going with that theory for right now. That is my theory of where Lex's character is going to go. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. What did you guys think of the episode though? Let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. And go check out the Patreon page, linked in the description below. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end, where you sync up your own copy of the episode with my commentary. Trust me, it's the better way to experience it. And it's also just a great way to support the channel. So if you'd like to help support this channel and keep me going, Patreon. It's a great place to go. And that's it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.